different.
Oh, I mean, this is such a fast pylon. It makes me think
that proxy gate?
Yeah,
you were thinking about it.
The barracks is just at home, though. It's just, it is a gas first, I believe, but, or barracks gas, actually, I think. So, yeah, I mean, this is a very, like, straightforward defensive build where Time can get a unit out very early. Time, however, does not have a scout out on the map, so...
Now, Pig, what about Marines first here? Because often we do see a Reaper come out, but in this case, it is going to be a Marine. Is that good or bad for Time in this defense?
You know, the problem with it is it isn't going to be as maneuverable. That is TV. Just giving the Zealot a bit of a hug before he does brush past. Slows that down a second or two, might be impactful. But the Marine has, you know, roughly similar damage output to a Reaper, but it does save a little bit more of that money to get the factory up nice and fast behind it.
Jeez Louise. Bad luck for Time here as the Marine actually just walks right past this. The first SCV will die.
Yeah, you
Stalker
definitely...
also has the flank on top of that Marine, right? So if it comes up here to try and help out, it's just going to die for free.
That's a lot of SCVs being pulled, but I don't really think it's even enough here. I mean, the Stalker, the Probe, just going to micro down against that Marine. Two more Marines do come out. Oh, the Probe gets the finishing hit on that Marine, but there's a Zealot chasing the Marine. Stalker's chasing the SCVs. Notice how Haas is trying to target the SCV building the command center, but he was not able to do it, and as a result, he's realizing that CC is going to finish, so he's just got to kill as many workers, as many Marines as he possibly can.
The bunker does finish, but there's nobody to get inside of it, and now Time makes the right choice, and that is to just go up inside the main. He's got a factory that's got a Cyclone trying to come out there. A brain pause for me as Haz throws everything he has at the top of the ramp.
Oh, wow, a Stargate already going down behind this as well. Haas is preparing for a very, very quick transition. His economy is not going down super fast. The Nexus just starts now. But the question is, how does Time break out of here? Time is forced into a position where you never want to be as the Terran. You're stuck in your base. You don't have any Liberators or medevacs out. There's not a lot of pressure you can put on, but you also don't have information. I don't think Time knows about the expansion, has no idea. Is it just another big all-in that's going to hit? And he's got to just weigh up, well, I can't cover every option. Finally, we are seeing these workers moving down, the Marines and the Cyclones. The Stalkers, though, take a few Marines and an SCV out.
Yep.
And the Oracle.
Buying a lot of attention. Where's that Oracle?
Oh, he waited for two of them as well. Haas is going to dive into the main mineral line. There's nothing there. The Widowmine! The Widowmine does get a shot off. One Oracle goes down. The Widowmine does get taken down in revenge. The Stalkers forcing the Marines and Cyclones to stay at the front. What a beautiful combo. The Stalkers were never going to break the front, but they forced the defense to stay there, and that alone is massive. The Oracle there just going to fight that Cyclone, but the mass repair will be a little bit too much. He comes back in on the front at the same time.
Oh, no! All the Marines except for one dies, and now the Stalkers are unleashed. The tank, of course, has the damage to do something here, and Haz going to make the wise choice to back out. It's going to cost him. Two Stalkers die in that last volley, but 9 SCVs do perish as the Oracle is able to make its way out of there. And here comes that Cloak Banshee, and it is, yeah, it's just spotted instantly.
Haas is all over this game. That proxy gate getting such a good start off for Haas.
Well, Haz is ahead in workers, has that really fast third, and it's a good thing he does, because the damage otherwise would have been pretty painful.
And Mass Blink is probably going to be the follow-up. We've seen Haas play this
there you go.
To about the 20-minute mark in some of his games. Haas apparently not watching that, does miss this Banshee flying in.
Not the tightest of security at Camp Haz, I would say. They're there, they know what they're supposed to do, but do they see it?
Well, Haas is the guy who leaves the front door to his apartment open to try and lure thieves in. Like, you know, he doesn't lock everything down. He wants to lure you into that messy scenario. And once again, a few probes going down here. A big army grouping up at the front, but this is a little bit nasty. Yeah, 3 more probes do go down. The worker count very equal. Haas is still epically ahead in unit count, but is that mass unupgraded Zealot, Jeff? I think he thought he was making charge.
Oh my God.
But he made Blink.
Well, Blink finishes, and now he's doing charge.
Right. Yeah, it's a bad position for Time because just the raw unit count you need to deal with this many Zealots, like when charge finishes, it's a massive power spike for Haas. And I think the funny thing is, Time's scanning. He's really smart. He sees there's only 2 gases down. He sees there's not that much stuff. Even though this cute little maneuver damages some Widow Mines, it doesn't actually kill any. And if Time just locks down the door and stays on 2 base, like, look, yeah, he knows. He knows who he's playing against. He scouts this. He's like, whoa, no way, dude. I'm not going to come down that ramp. He's just going to stay on 2 base for the next 5 minutes. Haas really should be adding some gases and getting Storm or a few more probes, because every second that goes by, even though he has map control and the base advantage, he doesn't really have an income advantage right now, or only a very small one. He's just being super careful, but he is going to move down now.
Oh, no.
Haas is going to pull the trigger. He's going to go up that ramp, but that is a death zone. You cannot break that ramp, Haas.
Well, he's learning that now. He's going to back away, but this is something that Pig was talking about. There's no storm behind this. There's no Colossus. There's no splash damage whatsoever. It's got to be this fight right here.
Nice pickups. The Zealot flanks are coming in, but that is just too much bio. The upgrades even on either side, and Time takes a 50 supply lead. Just reads his opponent's play perfectly. Stalkers and Zealots counterattacking across the map right now. Haas needs to buy time. He can't fight this army front on. He's got to pull Time home, but Time, I think, might have enough units to hold the main ramp. He's going to lose a lot of workers in his natural, though. Yeah, he's going to ferry back behind his wall, and Haas wants a base trade here. His Storm is almost ready. He's got Zealots hitting the third at the same time. That tank will not be able to defend that. The main base is being breached. Haas, despite this game going terribly awry, looks like he's being decisive enough. Suddenly, when put behind, he knows exactly what to do. Time is way slower to get in here with the base trade.
Pig, the Storm is about to finish here. If he's got some Templar and can land any Storms at all, that could actually turn this game in as a huge victory for him. I think it is just the one Templar so far, but this army that's out on the map for Time is really, really scary.
A few High Templar landing those Storms could be big. There are Ghosts out, and there's still a very scary army for both sides. Those Widow Mine shots in the north of the base just took out about 6 or 7 Zealots. A lot of Haas's army did go down, but the production has been breached. Haas's production still here for a moment, but one big Zealot warp in. That might be all he needs. He's got Psystorm. He's got a few Stalkers to deal with the Liberators as well. And every second that goes by, Haas is able to build more units. He should not be engaging down there, though.
No,
a little bit of a misstep.
Yeah, he just kind of sloppily A-moves some units down there. The fight inside's going okay, but it's the micro battle that's occurring here where the Liberator's picking off some key units. It's this right here, though. Is there going to be any Storms? He actually backed off. He's got the 2 Templar, but there are still Ghosts out here, and if they can land any EMP or snipes here, it's it. The Storm! It's kind of a whiff. The first one's not great.
Oh, the EMP misses as well. One good Storm goes down, takes out a bunch of the Marines. Of course, a lot of the bio will be able to heal itself up over time with these medevacs, and the Zealots going down. There's not enough firepower. Haas's production has been breached. He will not be able to defend his main base any longer. It is going to go into a base trade, and with no flying units out on the map right now for Haas, it could be a forced draw or a win. Time, I don't think he can lose this game anymore unless there's a Phoenix on the map.
Both sides money for a Nexus.
Oh, he does have money for a Nexus there. Yeah. Okay.
And he has a bunch of probes too.
Yeah, he's got a few probes. All right, there we go. I mean, he's got Ghosts, he's got EMPs. All the High Templar are gone off the map, right? So this is going to be very dicey. If the Liberators are sieged, there's no way to win this fight as Haas.
No.
If the Liberators are sieged...
Oh, he does have Storm.
Okay, a couple of Side Storms coming in there from the left-hand side. And these Liberator zones, the siege tank. Oh, very nice.
I think you got to pull back. You don't need to fight here.
Yeah. I think the EMP is huge. All over the High Templar. And he's going to force the fight now. The Marines coming forward. Flanking
where did that come from?
Very nice. He's just got to buy time. He's got to regenerate energy now. Those High Templar need to get more energy up. Time is going to take forever to get any production up. Both of them are. And the High Templar are the more powerful renewable resource here.
Yeah.
If they can just renew energy, get a few more Psystorms, they should be able to do this.
And I think both these barracks will die as well.
Man, Haas was so far behind in this game as well after that. He was so far ahead and then so far behind. This has been a real seesaw. But down in the base trade, Haas is very, very on point. He's got a full base mining now. He can unsupply block himself very soon.
What's in the main base, by the way? Is it all depowered? Yes.
Yeah. But he's still got the tech. He can actually...
He has a Templar Archive.
He has a Templar Archives, yeah.
If he gets any gateways at all, he can actually just start making Templar. Because it's going to be the whole army moving across the map. And he could actually just jump down and snipe that orbital, by the way, and really, again, have this game. Oh, Storms landing on top of Liberators.
They're out of energy, though. They're out of energy. The High Templar just walked to their death. The Marine Marauder take them out. There's nothing that shoots up on this side of the map for Haas.
And he's running the Zealots.
Oh, no.
Getting 3 shots here.
Oh, no. Time finds the angle. He knows there is nothing to fight the Liberators on this side of the map right now. Haas might have let this one slip away. He doesn't have any production up right now. He's trying to sneak his probes back to the north side of the map, realizing this base is going to be evacuated.
Gets one Liberator, but he's got the weaker army now, I feel like. He's actually running for good.
Yeah.
The probes went across the map, by the way. They're kind of making their way back up there. They're not mining.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna.
this is just a duck, duck, goose game right now, and Haz is the goose.
Right now, things are getting very scrappy. There's still so many medevacs just able to heal this forever. Their ability to just heal nonstop is crazy. Now that the High Templar are gone, I mean, damaging the libs looked nice at the time, but it opened up those High Templar to go down. They were not being protected. Time gonna bring in a Liberator on the mineral line as well. The crisis management in this game has been off the chain. Those probes trying to evacuate and hide. Haas is just gonna try and play a very slow comeback. But honestly, that's a long time before that's gonna kick in, and I think our Terran player here is going to realize something's up. I mean, this command center is going to be lifted off. If he
could just win.
That could be huge.
Where's the SCVs?
There is a barracks floating on the right-hand side in the dead space.
Oh, all right. Safe from that.
That command center taking a ton of damage, though. He's sending a Stalker to the high ground as well. It is burning right now. All the depots going down. Time took a long period over there on the left-hand side of the map to clean that up.
Oh, and it's on fire. Yeah. It's the barracks that's safe here.
Yeah. There's no way to eliminate Time because that barracks is out of reach until Haas rebuilds his tech and his Stargate. The crazy thing is Time has no idea. Look at Time's vision. The last place you would expect a Protoss player to re-expand is in his own natural. Time can only win if he finds what's going on.
That's a Stargate right there.
Oh my gosh.
He already has a Stargate.
Yeah, that's a game-winning. If he just gets out a single Phoenix, that alone can take down the barracks in the corner.
And Haz is shaving off some units here as well.
Wow. The madman Haz, he just knows how to play these down and dirty situations. I absolutely love seeing this. Just a player.
Oh my God, and he knows that's the final building. He knows that's the final building.
Yeah, he's been here before. He's going to be here again.
Haz is still not mining gas. Okay, there he goes. He just started, actually.
He realized immediately.
Oh my God. Oh no,
he's dumped it into the Void Ray. He's got that Void Ray chrono boosting. And finally, Time sees it and he goes, oh man, he's got to feel his heart sink.
He sees the Stargate. He has to know.
Oh, man. He knows he's on a timer. He's got to get up there. He has to cut off that Void Ray. The Marines are desperately stimming.
The base, the Void Ray.
He's got to stop that Void Ray getting out. If those Marines don't get on top of that Stargate.
He doesn't know.
Oh, no. The Void Ray is out. The barracks is trying to flee for its life.
It just has to set fire to it.
The Stalkers are there as well. The Stalkers are going to dive on it.
Nothing can stop it. That's going to be it. Haz wins. Holy cow. What a weird game as Time taps out. And the base trade got weird.